Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. So I am trying to kick off something that I started a long time ago, years ago on my channel, and it's Face of the Day and Reviews. I have a whole playlist of them. I don't even know what number I'm on. I don't know. But what this is a way to give quick reviews on different things, and you can see how my opinion of things change because I'll show you my face of the day. This is usually at the end of the day, so in the evening. I'll show you the makeup that I wore today, and I'll kind of break it down and just give you quick reviews on it and just tell you how I felt about my face. I think it's a good way to showcase the makeup. I'm wearing a face pretty much full of new makeup. If I had a new item in a category, I wore a new item. And so this is that situation. So you'll see quite a few of these, and it's an easy way to really hear how I feel about products as I go instead of waiting a long time for a review, which when you have a lot of things sometimes that can be forever, you know? So this makeup has been on for over 12 hours. Probably along the lines of 15 or so hours, and I'll get you in. I'm not that excited about it. The only thing I reapplied was my lip because I wanted you to see this lip. Alright, so we'll go ahead and break it down. Eyes, face, lip situation. So my brows are not new. They're my dip brow. My primer, my eye primer, Urban Decay Primer Potion. That's not new for me. But the palette that I use today, I am not that much of a fan of my look. Not due to the palette, due to me not having an idea of where I wanted to go and kind of being distracted putting on my makeup this morning. And it was one of those situations where it was just like, yeah, you know. But anyway, needless to say, I used something new. I used the Morphe 35V today on my eyes today. So I put two browns, these two browns in the crease, and this one in the outer crease, outer V area. And then on the lid, I have this shade here, which is a peachy rose gold there. I have that on, and I have on this. Where is it? Where are we? This shade here, which is a brow, which is my brow highlight. So I have those on. Again, this is a very quick eye look. It was nothing. I know how Morphe shadows perform. I like Morphe shadows. It wasn't really a true test of that. It was like throwing something on the eyes, but I wanted to use a new palette. That kind of situation, to be perfectly honest. So the red liner that I'm wearing is not new, but it is the NYX Strictly Vinyl eyeliner. My mascara is Too Faced Better Than Sex. I'm not wearing any false lashes. And on my lower lash line, I have on my Rimmel Scandalized eyeliner in nude. Okay? So the new thing here is the Morphe palette. And just a quick review on it. I'm not a stranger to Morphe palettes. I still enjoy the formula. Everything blended fine. They are... I personally think Morphe shadows are average to above average. In the most palettes, there are some misses, and when they're misses, they're like chalky, things like that. But again, I haven't tried all the shades in this palette, so I don't know if there are any misses yet. Again, like I said, this was a quick look. I do like the color scheme of this palette. Again, this is the 35V. I can't say too much about it. Again, it's the first time I'm wearing it, but overall, I want to dig into this deeper side of it. The camera really makes it really bright in here, but this side is definitely deep and full. But I just played with some shades. If you watch my video I have a go-to look, and it's just that go-to warmth that I like to do. But yeah, that's what I have on my eyes, and just that's how I feel about it so far. Nothing too serious. So then for my face, I have on a lot of new things, trying some new things on my face. So after my normal moisturizer, which I use an Acne moisturizer, it's the Equate salicylic acid. I use some of the Sheer Envy Fix-It Serum that mattifies skin with the mint water. I don't know. I'll tell you this. I have not blotted before this video, and I did not blot at all today. And so this is final oil situation. It's not bad at all. I know me. Again, 15 hours of makeup, and this is all the shine that we have. Not too upset about it. I would blot at this point, but whatever. I was working hard. I was running around today. Did not have time for that. So anyway, I wore this today. I also, just for the sake of using things, trying to see how they all work together, I rubbed the Stick It to Pores by Hard Candy. I rubbed this pore stick on my face. I did not use the blur primer yet. I got to watch my haul. You know what I'm talking about. I did not use that yet. But I rubbed this on my face to see what happens. Did it blur my pores? Yeah, it did. There's still a little blur. Like, I know what my pores looks like when I don't blur them. So, pretty decent. Pretty decent. Didn't have a scent to it. It's just this plain white stick. It doesn't have a scent at all. It smells like nothing. It feels like butter. That sounds really gross, but it feels like butter. Like, not like room temperature, but like just out of the fridge butter, not like frozen butter. Butter. And so that was what I used as a primer. Also, what I used on the face for foundation is I went ahead and I went into my Studio Fix. This is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I've been wearing this. I still am working on my sample. And so I have been learning, you guys will be proud of me, to use less foundation. I use a lot of foundation. I put on way too much foundation. And I made this baby stretch. So I'm still using the sample. And I'm wearing that, and I applied that with a new brush. Here we go. With a new brush. And this is the Japanese high density brush. I love this brush already. It blends really well. It blends really well. It blends quickly. It's dense. It looks airbrushed. It looks beautiful. I can get in the corner. I don't know. I'm really excited. Good buffing brush. And I didn't blend this foundation down my neck. It makes a good match, but I was wearing a white shirt today. I'm wearing a white shirt today, and I managed to keep it makeup free all day. Even though it is a wider neck, but still, I would have makeup everywhere. And I did not, I thought it matched enough where I kind of just buffed it here, but I didn't pull it all the way down because I'm wearing this white shirt, and I just couldn't risk it. I couldn't risk it, so I'm really happy with how that matched. And I am an NW47. So I've really been enjoying this foundation. It gives a lovely, beautiful, natural, full coverage look to the skin. This is one of those foundations where it's borderlining on great skin, not just great makeup. It's my analogy I like to use. Yeah, so I'm enjoying that. However, over top of that, for concealer, I use the Cover FX Power Play. You guys, look at my under eye. Like, look at that deep. Where are we? Can I point? Look at this deep. It's completely gone. The concealer is completely gone. I use enough. Like, does it claim to be full coverage? I don't know. I mean, I use 4 to 5 dots, and it's just completely gone, completely broken down. It's gone. I set it with my MAC Studio Fix in C8. It's a yellow setting it's a foundation. And I set that, use it under my eyes to set. Gives me full coverage. It's not the powder. It's not the powder. And this concealer, I blended out with the smaller high density brush. Blends out beautifully. It looks gorgeous upon application. It looks gorgeous. Really natural brightness. Like I said, it's not a super drag queen bright situation that I like to do, but this was definitely a natural, beautiful radiance that he gave under the eyes. But it's gone, and I don't look good. I look a little sick. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I'm going to keep using it. I'm going to keep playing with it. I'm going to keep playing with the one that's more of my skin tone and see what happens. Obviously, full testing, but right now it's not looking good for me. I did not set my face with the Studio Fix powder that I purchased. Instead, I set it with my Makeup Forever Super Matte Loose Powder, which I know I love, and I know that kind of attested to the longevity of this face without being super too broken down in the oil category. So really happy about that. I did not contour today, and my blush is MAC's Ambering Rose, which is also not new. Alright, but my highlight, I decided to use the new Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector that I picked up in the shade Gold Lava. Alright, and that is there. That's not oil, that's still there. It's still holding on strong. I knew the highlight would hold on strong. Still right here at the tip of the nose, and it's in the inner corners. Beautiful, same classic Becca. I would say this highlighter might be, the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors, I can tell, are very finely milled and very, not pressed hard, but very, like, they're pressed enough where, I don't know, I'm securely pressed out. But with this one, it's a little bit thicker. I can tell, like, the regular Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector seem to be super finely milled, while this one might be just finely milled. That's where I'm going with that. The color is beautiful. It's a lighter yellow gold. I really like it. Really complements my hair in person. And the camera's light's probably really washed out, but that's okay. That's okay. So that's my highlight. No complaints on that. The Becca formula is wonderful. No complaints on that. Alright, and then with lips, I lined my lips with a deeper plummy brown lip liner. Night Moth by MAC. It's not a new lip liner. I lined it with that. And I wore my Fenty Stunna lip paint in the shade Unveil. Okay, I'm going to swatch this for you. This is a nude. This is my skin tone nude. Almost washes out your lips, but I ain't mad at it. This is a beautiful brown. I don't think I own anything this tone of brown in my liquid lipstick collection. I really appreciate that. It's not my most longest wearing lipstick, to be honest. I needed to reapply it after, like, personally, after like 4 or 5 hours. 4 hours. Probably, like, yeah. I needed to reapply it. I don't mind reapplying my lip color. I always carry the lip color that I'm wearing that day with me. I don't mind reapplying my lip color. But again, this is not an LA Splash. This is not a Kat Von D type of longevity. But I love this color. I love this nude. It's very fall. I feel like it makes my whole face look darker. Not in a bad way at all. Just, yeah. So, I don't mind the formula. It is pretty comfortable. It doesn't feel dry. My lips don't feel dry. My lips still feel really flexible. It doesn't cling to my dry patches too much on my lips. Yeah, I don't mind any of that. Like I said, really comfortable, but it's not a long-wearing lipstick, in my opinion. I think the claim was like 15 hours or something. I didn't get that with this. I did eat lunch, but still, like, So that's my face. I'm going to take all this makeup off now. That is my face of the day with some mini reviews. Again, these things, this isn't full reviews. Let me know any of the products that I mentioned that if you would like a full review on it, as I'm trying out new palettes and new things. Yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in the video, feel free to leave it down below. I love you all, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.